Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bloomington New Tech High School. We're excited to have you here for the start of what's hopefully going to be an amazing project and partnership between the Global Center and Bloomington New Tech High School. I'm excited to have Deb here with me today as we do a little entry event for you to get this started. For those of you new to project-based learning, we start all of our projects with some type of entry event, videos, letters, whatever it might be. So I will turn it over to Deb to let her challenge you for the day.
Welcome, everyone. We consider you the leadership team, and Alan and I have a challenge for you. And our challenge for you today is, how can you, as leaders, create an effective process that will lead to the creation of an integrated, multi-age, global issues project that will function successfully for 4 weeks prior to Bloomington New Tech High School's spring break in March 2010. Alan, why don't you give some background on how this project even came together from your point of view?
Well, it's amazing what you could accomplish over over breakfast at the Uptown Cafe. A little bit of Michael's Potatoes. So Deb and I were brought together by a community partner just to have a discussion about how the two of us, these two separate entities, can begin a partnership. And over that breakfast, we began throwing out various ideas, and it started small and began to snowball, as a lot of ideas do, into the idea of creating a project that has a global issue focus that would allow all of our students to participate in. And at the end of that project, they would have an in-depth knowledge of a global issue that is facing them and their generation, with the hopes that in the end, and then as the snowball continued to grow, is that a student that would spend 4 years at New Tech would have the opportunity to learn 4 different global issues, and then could earn what we would consider a certificate of global citizenship at the end of 4 years. We see this as an opportunity for all of our students to work together to build a stronger community, and really to take to heart the idea that the world is flat, and that for them, their community is the world. So Deb, from your perspective?
From my perspective, the Global Center, as you know, gets Title VI money, and one of our missions is to internationalize communities, schools, colleges, whatever. And for the last 12 years, we've put money in different segments of our time into different schools to internationalize them. Now that was by their choice and our agreement. So a signature school down in Evansville for 4 years, Northwest High School in Indianapolis. Although they had a Gates grant to become a small school, they were 1/4 of a bigger school, and the economy and Gates withdrew his money, so that stopped. So we thought, what if we could do locally? We're working with Indianapolis, Evansville. What's in Bloomington? Talked to this community partner and said, if there's any interest out there. It's not that we push anything on a school, it's what does the school want? And we certainly believe that our students in the 21st century need all sorts of new skills in addition to an awareness of the small, shrinking world we live in. That's part of all of our decisions, our living in our neighborhoods, and our working. So it seems to be a nice marriage between the two for both of our institutions. We're really looking forward to it.
So Deb, we took Deb with us to our All Schools Conference this summer in Grand Rapids. She was a part of our staff. I think we definitely enjoyed having her around, and I think she enjoyed being a part. So I think the partnership continued to grow from that point as we brought more people on board and so we are excited to work closely with you, as we'll be a part of this team, to create this process by which an amazing, unique project will be created that will be engaging to our students, and will hopefully send them down the road to being much more aware of how their actions locally can have an effect and impact on the world and a global issue. So,
so thanks very much for coming today. We realize this is creating a process that will create a project, but it's very important. If we don't set this out straight with communications, deadlines, etc., then the actual creation of the project might falter. So we're looking to you as a leadership team to come up with a good process.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.